In this video, we will run a small recap of HTML and we'll introduce how to make a list, how to include emojis, and how to create a table. So first of all, we, as always, need to put a doc type HTML to declare the document type and the version of HTML being used. This doc type HTML is indicating of HTML5, and it ensures that the browser renders the document in standards mode. Then after that, we include HTML, and we need to remind to close the HTML all the way at the bottom. And after that, we need to place the head, which contains meta charset equal UTF-8, which is the character encoding, and of course the title. So we'll skip this part first, as it will be explained later. So in the body, first of all, in order to make a list, like as in this code, there's the heading, ordered list. Inside the list, OL signifies ordered list. So when you write the code OL, you need to put the list inside. The list can be shortened to LI. I represent the list, and then you need to close it. So right now there's apples, bananas, orange, grapes inside this ordered list. As you can see, in this ordered list, when you close it and when it runs, it shows this 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 being apple, 2 being bananas, 3 as oranges, and 4 as grapes. So what if you don't want to have like that 1, 2, 3, 4? What if you don't want to order it? So in order to create an unordered list, we have UL. UL, as you can see, unordered list starts with U and a list is L. So UL is just an unordered list with customized bullets, which is this. So we just place the list values inside, red, green, blue, yellow, and we get an unordered list. Next, how do you make an ordered list with a type attribute? For example, SOL is ordered list and the type attribute is A. So what does this A mean? Well, the type equals A is to change this 1, 2, 3, 4 into an A base A. So for example, if I do not include the type, we remove it. As you can see, it turns to 1, 2, 3. So if I add the type, let me include it above to the apples oranges, we can see it becomes A, B, C, D, and it goes on. So instead of numbers, it uses letters to represent the list order. So for unordered list, if you want to have your own bullet point instead of this dots, you don't want the dots. So you can put others simply by doing this UL as standing for unordered list, and put a style, which is right now it's list style type square. As you can see, it becomes a square bullet instead of dots. So that is all to do with list. And right now, I shall teach you on how to make a table. So for a table, as I'll move on top first because there's this style part and it includes the table. So the style is to have an internal CSS just for the document. Of course, you can put it on CSS, but I'll put it over here. So for this table, we have the width, which is 100%. If I change the value to, let's say, 10%, the width decrease, you can see that it becomes smaller. And for the table impacts both because both of them are inside the same table. So for example, if I remove both of them will increase. Next will be the border collapse. Border collapse is to help create a more cleaner and more compact appearance. Uh, Let's see. Next will be margin bottom. Margin bottom adds a bottom margin of 20 pixels below the table, creating a space between the table and the subsequent content. So as you can see, we shall show you the table below. Table over here, which is table, and table over here. And we have another table here and another ending table here. As both of them belong to the same, like a name table. So this, when whatever changes here will change both of these tables, which is this and this. So if I do not put the border collapse, as you can see there is like a small little gap in between. So this technically helps a lot as you can make it more neat in a way. So you might be wondering, what does TH and TD mean? Well, TH stands for table header, while TH over here stands for table header. TR is a table row. TH is table head also. This is the head of the table, which is this whole part. Okay, just to make it easier. TH is also the header, which is this. For example, we have name, age, city, and whatever, which is over here. And for below, we have product, price, and stock. After that, we need to close this table row, which is PR, and then close the table head. Then we have a table body. The body is whatever that's below it. So inside the table body, we have another table row, and we put the values in. It is in a row, that's why it's over like this. So you have to be reminded to put the respective values of name, age, city for each row. So I put over here, and then you close it and you get a table example. So we have this table header uh and also this the table value itself. So TD is just for the data. So TD stands for table data, which is over here. You can also see table data. As I didn't explain, TD is table data. It's inside the thing you put the data in. So for the table header and table data, there's a border, a padding, and a text alignment. If I do not put left and I put center, it looks kind of wonky actually. Next, the padding and the border is just like a to make it more neat, as you can see here. Then for this background color, it go hashtag F2 F2 F2. So what does this mean? Why do we have this? Well, this is actually Unicode. Uh, in other words, it's an hexadecimal color code. It sets a light gray background color, which is this hashtag F2 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 in the table header. That's why you can see this is all white and this has this light gray color. Other than that, we also have below we also have using emojis in HTML. So for emojis, it is much easier to set. It can this emojis have this random what looks so bizarre, but then this represents a certain emoji. As you can see here, there are these 4 different emojis. So basically, this value is to display the Unicode emojis in the document. It is a Unicode representation of the emojis. This can be called a Unicode point, and is in other words also a hexadecimal representation of a Unicode character corresponding to that certain emoji. So in this video, I've explained how to make a list how to make a table and how to bring in emojis, and also how to style a bit of your table without using by implementing CSS into HTML. And that's all.